Hello everyone. Welcome back to your own channel Computer Classes at Home. In this session of Python, we are going to talk about looping. Looping, what it is. In a program, there are situations when we have to repeat one or more statements many times. This repetition can be carried out using loops in programming. So, definitely when we have to perform something repeatedly, one after another many times, it is done with the help of loops. As you can see, this picture which is moving continuously, it is also a kind of loop because something is getting repeated. Further, let's understand with example. Suppose your instructor asks you to run and take 5 rounds of the playground to warm up. Before you start running, you fix a starting point. On reaching the starting point again, you complete one round. Then you take the second round and so on. This way, you keep track of the number of rounds until the process of taking rounds get completed. So we can see how one after another when we take these rounds, then finally we are able to achieve our target of completing 5 rounds. Now let's analyze the above example using programming to understand looping. Let us say the control variable is C. In this example, we have taken the initial value of C as 0. When you complete the first round, the value of C becomes 1. After the second round, its value becomes C equal to C plus 1, that is 1 plus 1 equal 2, and so on. This value will get incremented each time the process repeats. And after incrementing, the control variable C will be checked against the maximum number of repetitions, which is 5 in this case. So simply one after another, the value of C is getting incremented by 1 and it is also being checked with the maximum number, which is 5. And finally, after having all the checkings, the final value and the final result will be shown. Further, if we talk about this example, we can understand with the help of flowchart. Initially, we take a value C that is with 0 and then we do the checking. Are the number of rounds greater than or equal to 5? So if it is like that, that means we have to stop the execution. But if it is no, then we have to take more rounds. And when we take the next round, that means the value of C is going to be incremented with 1. And this process will keep on repeating. Fine. So this process will continue until the value becomes 5. It means the loop will continue for 5 times and then it will terminate. So the advantage of using looping technique in programming is that it reduces the number of instructions and also the memory space. Why? Because the number of instructions when they are repeated, that means it is making our process easier. So let's understand Python now with the help of some example. So you can see on the screen we have Python. Now I'll go to file and in recent file I'll open a file which I have worked recently, that is an example of loop, fine, in which I have taken while statement where I have taken the condition of C, which is a value. Initially we have 1 and then I have put a condition that it is less than equal 5. We have to print C and then the value of C is also to be incremented. So we can see in this example we are printing the value of C only when it is equal or less than 5. Otherwise we are not going to print it, and as the value of C will become more than 5, it will stop the execution. So if we execute the program, you can see it is showing the output 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is very simple, that firstly the value 1, that is round 1, that is printed. Then it is incremented by 1, which means 2. Then 2 is compared with 5. If it is less than 5, it will be printed. That's why 2 is coming here. And then the value of 2 is also incremented by 1, which is 3. And 3 is less than 5, so 3 is printed. In the same manner, value will become 4 and then 5. And 5 is also less than equal to 5, that's why 5 is printed. But when we get 5 plus 1, which is 6. Now 6 is less than equal 5, this condition is false, and there the program stop execution. So if we again execute the program, we can see the same output has come. So I hope you liked the video and you understood the concept of looping. So thank you so much for watching the video. Take care. God bless you.